Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, this is Books and Finances. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be doing my September monthly budget. Now, it has been a very long time since I've done a monthly budget or a budget with me video. I do my own separate, pen and paper budgets, paycheck budgets, monthly budgets, and I don't film it, but I really wanted to do this because now things are going to be changing with my budget. So I am married. I have 3 kids and we are homeowners. So me and my husband, since we got together, we've had our ups and downs with finances, right? Our trials and errors when it comes to budgeting and managing our money. So for about a year and a half, we've separated our expenses, right? And we've contributed half and half. So half of the bills, usually half of the expenses as well. And we each save our own money. But this time, me and my husband had a talk and we're like, you know what? Let's combine our finances. And the reason why is because we are in a really good place. Like, we both have the same goals, we're on the same page, and it is important for you to discuss with your partner about finances and where each of you stand. And finally, after 13 years of being together and 10 years married, I think we are gonna combine our finances again and give this another try, because we both have goals to reach and we have similar goals, and we're like, let's do it. Let's be a team and let's do it together. So with that said, yeah, September and moving on is going to be different. So let me just take out my notebook here that I use. So I just use this disc bound Happy Planner notebook, and then I have some budgeting sheets in here. So this is my September monthly budget spread. I got this from printacalendar.com, and I wrote down all of the bills for the month of September and all of the paydays. Now, the thing with our finances is that I am the one that's currently working a full-time job. My husband, he is not fully employed yet. He does odds and end jobs. So his income is very inconsistent. Sometimes he'll get a good month of getting some money from doing some side jobs, or other months he won't. And so it's variable. And because of that, we both decided that it is best to use my paycheck to pay towards the bills and the expenses. So gas, groceries, all of that stuff. His money, his income will go towards savings and paying down debt. So with that said, I'm going to be the one paying most of everything, which is totally fine, because we need to get out of debt and we need to save money. So anyway, so this is my monthly spread for the month of September. I wrote down the bills. I wrote down the credit cards as well, because we do have credit cards. And yeah, that's it. So here are the goals for the month of September that we both decided on. For September goals, our financial goals is, the first one is to keep our expenses under $1,400. This includes groceries, dining out, household item, pets. The only thing that I did not include is gas, because my husband tends to spend a lot more on gas since he does travel for, these jobs that he does. So we're hoping that everything else will fall under $1,400. Fully fund our Halloween, which is, our goal is $150. We only need $115. I do have a Halloween savings tracker, and so far I've saved $35. So that is what we need. And then the next one is to finish our Christmas fund of $600. So I need $200 to complete that. And then finally, the biggest one is to pay off one of my husband's credit cards, which is the Chase Sapphire. The current balance is approximately $2,000 because he just added more money to it. But anyway, so that is a goal for the month of September, is to pay that Chase card completely. And I think I'm going to do a debt not a debt binder, a debt video where I discuss the debts that we currently have. But for now, that's it. Now for personal, this is just for me. I want to read 5 books, and I like to pick out the books that I'm going to read for that month. So far I've already picked out like 2 or 3 books. And then the next thing is to post items to sell on Mercari or Facebook Marketplace. I have been delaying this, and I need to get it done because things are piling up and I need to get rid of it and make some money. So that is it for the goals for September. Now this is a monthly budget sheet that I created just using Google Docs or Google Sheets, I believe. And yeah, so we're gonna work with this. Let me get a pen, and I'm gonna slant it a little bit. I am sorry, you guys. Okay, I think this is good enough. But before I get started, let me have a sip of my iced coffee here. I've been making my coffee at home for a while now. Very rarely do I go and buy coffee, which is great. Okay, so for the month of September, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, I had to get myself adjusted. For income, I get paid bi-weekly. So for the month of September, I'm gonna have 2 paychecks. So I'll do paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. The other income that we're gonna get for this month is, I know that my husband gets $1,620, and that's guaranteed money that he gets every month. So I'm gonna put hubby. Okay, so my paycheck 1, since I get paid bi-weekly, it's the same one. So $2,679. I do receive child support for my daughter, but I don't want to include that on here because it's not guaranteed money, right? Like, he might get laid off, he might get fired, I don't know. So I don't want to include that in my budget anymore as an income. But if I do receive any child support money for my daughter, that's going to go directly to her college savings binder. Because she is now in college, she's definitely spending a lot of money for like books and food and commuting. So that's going to go directly to her college. Okay, so I think that is it for the income. Let me add everything up. So $2,679 plus $2,679 plus $1,620. Okay, so that is a total of $6,978. Now, for the bills, for the month of September, I don't have to pay water or garbage, recycle, all of that stuff. I don't have to pay for that because that we previously paid in the month of August. Now, the biggest one that we have is our mortgage. Mortgage is $2,108. This is only our mortgage. It does not include an escrow account because I have that separate. Next is Amazon Prime, and this is $16.49. The next one is, the only utility we have is our gas and electric, and that is $157.50. The Wi-Fi bill, which I need to call and see if I can lower it, but it is now $125.13. I started off with paying $80 a month. Then it went up to like $106. Then apparently I didn't have unlimited Wi-Fi gigs, whatever it is, so they had to add that. So now my monthly is $125.13, but I want to see if I can get it down to at least $100 a month. So I have to go and call the Wi-Fi company, the internet company, and try to get that situated. Okay, the next thing is car insurance. Now this is for 2 vehicles, so that's $175, but we are gonna add a 3rd vehicle, just liability, which is probably gonna boost it up to like $210 a month. But that'll happen in October. Okay, and then the next one is subscriptions. Oops. Which is Netflix and my iTunes. Oops. So Netflix is $15.49, and then iTunes storage is $9.99. So a total of $25.48. I will be paying, oh, so the cell phone, so Verizon Wireless, that is roughly $206 and some change. So I'm just going to put $206. And I will also be paying my life insurance, and that is $16.13 a month. My husband also has his life insurance, but he's going to pay that himself, and that's $42 for him. Now, another big bill that we have is daycare. So daycare, even though I am now taking my son 4 days a week instead of 5, we have been saving money on that. I think roughly we are saving about $260 to $300 a month by him staying with me 1 day a week. And even though he tests my patience while I'm working, and it can be a challenge, I rather be, take care of him and try to work from home with him here, and so I can save some money, because this is such a big expense. So we're gonna budget $1,105. So that is it for the monthly bills. Let's tally everything up. So a total of $3,934.73 is for the bills, which is a big chunk. It's more than half of the income. So now we're going to move on to the cash envelopes. And for cash envelopes, it's going to be everything that I've been doing before, which is groceries, eating out, gas, household, and pets. So I'm including both, because I had pets separately, but now I'm putting it together because I have 1 dog and 2 cats, and I've been spoiling my cats. And my dog too, but my dog is really good with like a big old bag of dog food, and like I make ground beef for him and stuff. But for my cats, I don't know, I buy them all these different types of cat food. So, okay. Anyways, and then the next one is, what is it? Groceries, eating out, gas, household, pets, my spending, and my kids. I feel like I'm missing one. Beauty, shopping, and miscellaneous. Okay, so for groceries, I'm going to do, we're going to do $150 a week. So 150 times 4 equals $600. And then for eating out, I normally do 25, but I want to bump it to 30. So 30 times 4 is $120. For gas, now this is just going to be for my gas, 65 times 4, it's $260 for the month. And then household and pets, I'm going to do that $40 a week. Yeah, $40 a week. So that's $160. And then spending in kids, I do 25 a week. So that'll be $100 for the month. For beauty, I don't think I'm going to do anything beauty or buy anything. I'm pretty good with makeup, skincare, hair care items, and I do all of my beauty services at home. I do my own nails, my toes, my eyebrows, my at-home facials, and the only thing is my hair maintenance appointments. Those are about $250 every time I go, and that's roughly every 8 weeks. So but I have a self-care binder for that, or a self-care envelope for that. So beauty, let's just do, I think I'm going to do 10 for the week. So $40 a month. Shopping, I am doing a no spend September or pretty much like a low spend September. So I definitely don't want to shop. So I'm going to do $40 for the month. And then miscellaneous always gets $5 for the week. So it'll be $20. So let's see how much everything is here. Okay, so $1,340, but let me just make sure. Yeah, $1,340 is total. Actually, I didn't even calculate the remaining. So 69.78 minus the bills. So remaining 3,044 minus the 1,340 in envelopes equals 1,704. Okay, great. So now that everything is covered, so pretty much my paychecks cover the bills and the cash envelopes. Now my husband's guaranteed money that he receives every month, this is going to go towards our sinking funds and our savings. So for debt, I am not putting anything in debt because his money that he gets is going to go towards debt. For sinking funds, we have property taxes because, again, I don't have an escrow, so we save this money ourselves. So property taxes will be getting $500 for the month, and then home insurance will get $100 for the month. And also annual bills will get $20. For annual bills, all I have is our credit card annual fees, and then also our AAA membership and our Costco membership. So those are the only annual bills that we currently have. Now on for the savings challenges. For the month of September, I like to, pretty much for every month, I like to prepare the savings challenges that I want to do and complete for that month. So before I do this, let me show you guys the challenges that I'll be doing for September. So I'm going to do this Take Me to the Ice Cream Shop by Bookish Mama Budgets. Each scratch off can be a number from 2 to 8. So I don't know what this will save me. It's a mystery, but this is one that I want to complete. And I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited. The next one is this other booklet. I believe this is from maybe the Humble Budgeter, or who is this from? No, this is from, I think this is from Janelle Ray Budgets. I forgot, but I will leave a link down below in the description box. So this is a really cute Halloween scratch off savings challenge with the kitties. So look at, what's that guy, the one, the bicycle? Oh my goodness, I forgot the name. I always forget his name. But there's this guy, there's it, there's Jason, there's Chucky, Freddy Krueger, and Michael Myers. So that was cute. So my goal is to complete this challenge. I don't know if I will. It is a pretty big one. So this is $300 total. But this is going to go towards the Halloween goal that we have, and then also the Christmas goal. And then for this binder here, I'm going to continue with the 2024 savings. Then I have my monthly savings. So I have this one here. That's gonna save me $100. And then this one is from the Millennial Dollar, should save me $165. And then this one is from Angie's Finance, and I'm gonna do this one for $100. And then I have the pumpkin patch and also apple picking. So I don't know, I might do a low one, either $2 or $5 each pumpkin, but we'll see. So those are the challenges that I am working with for September, along with my mini Mondays, and I'm also going to be incorporating Tiny Tuesdays. So that should be good. With that said, let's go back to my budget sheet. 2024 savings challenge, I'm going to put $62. I've already picked out the denominations that will total $62. For the September monthly challenges plus the fall one, it's a total of $265. For the scratch off challenges, which are these two, but then I'm expecting another one from Norelli's Budgets. So I'm gonna put $400. And then my mini Mondays will be getting $200. So this is gonna be divided by per week. So the Scratch House will be $100 per week. The mini Mondays would be $50 per week. And then the next one is Tiny Tuesdays, which I want to incorporate, and that will get $80 for the month. And that's it. So let's tally up what we have. So in sinking funds, it's a total of $620. And then for savings challenges, we have 62 in the 2024, 265, 400, 280. So that is a total of 1,007. And now I'm going to write down my totals here. So for income, we have 6,978. For bills, it's a total of 3,934. I'm not going to include the cents. And then cash envelopes, it's 1,340. And then sinking funds is 620. And then savings challenges is 1,007. Okay, and then debt, I didn't add it here because it's getting 0. So let's tally. Let me tally this up. So 620 plus 1,007 equals 1,627. And we had remaining 1,704 minus the 1,627 equals, okay, so we are left with $77 remaining, which is actually really pretty cool because I thought that I was going to be short. Yeah, I thought I was going to be short on this. So I know people like to do a zero-based budget, and I do too, but if I have any remaining money, that's going to stay in my checking account buffer, and I'm just going to let that grow or get money from there in case I go over any of these spending categories. So remaining is $77. And that how I got that was the income and subtracting everything else, the bills, the cash envelopes, sinking fund, savings challenges. So $77 remaining, and that is going to stay in my checking account buffer. Oh, wow. Coffee break. Okay, so this is the monthly budget for September, which I'm really excited about. I am happy that I get to save this amount of money using my husband's guaranteed income for the month. And then anything extra is going to go towards debt and other savings goals. So like our emergency fund, our kids savings, travel, you know, everything else. Also, another thing that we discussed is when we complete these challenges, so at the end of the month when I unstuff the challenges that were completed, then from there we can take that money and decide where it's going to go. If it's going to go to a certain sinking fund, maybe debt or emergency fund, things like that. So we'll discuss that and decide once we get there. But I'm really excited, you guys, with this new change. I feel like this is, I don't know, I feel like it's just good. And I just felt really bad because I was already paying a majority of the bills with the exception to mortgage. Oh, so another thing that's not listed on here is the car loan. So the car loan, my husband's going to take care of it. So he's going to handle his car loan, the his life insurance, and then credit card debt and savings. So anyways, as I was saying, I just felt really bad because I didn't want him to try to figure out like, oh my God, I'm short for the mortgage. Like, how am I going to give you half? You know, so this was better for us, and I really hope that it works out. So I will definitely keep you guys updated. So at the end of the month, I will do a budget closeout and then kind of like give you guys an idea of how it worked out. But if you guys do, share with me down below if you guys have a partner and you either split finances or everything is like separate or combined. Like, I would like to know. I don't know, I just feel like everybody does it different and there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just whatever works best for you guys. But anyways, you guys, this is it for my monthly budget, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.